So there's 7 words that I want to give us tonight that the Bible uses to describe hell. And I want us to see it. I want us to see these. The first one is Sheol. It's the Hebrew word describing the place of the unsaved dead. It's used 31 times in the Old Testament. The words sorrow, pain, destruction are used as a connection with it. In fact, I don't know if some of you know this or not. In Isaiah 14:9, you know what it says? Isaiah 14:9, it says, hell from beneath is excited about to meet you at your coming. The second word is Hades. This word is used by Jesus to describe a place of departed spirits of the unsaved. And judgment and suffering are always connected. See, it's better if we don't think about this stuff. I don't want to think about it. But judgment and suffering are always connected with it. Then there's Gehenna. This is one, it's used 12 times. In the New Testament, it's used 11 times by Jesus himself. And that means destruction. It's talking about destruction. Now, Gehenna was originally a valley in Hinnom in Jerusalem. It was a place in the Old Testament where the Canaanites offered human sacrifices to their pagan god. And so that is a place, Gehenna. Gehenna came to be a place, and they called it the trash heap of the city. They would have the bodies of criminals, the Bible said, or the commentary said, that they would bury there. They would burn. It was a garbage dump in the city of Jerusalem. And God is coinciding with this and saying, here's what it is. The smoke, it said the smoke was always ascending from the burning garbage, and the smell of burning flesh was always in the air. It said, and the gnashing of dogs' teeth could always be heard as they fought over the human garbage. In fact, in Revelations 14:11, it said, and the smoke of their torment will rise forever and ever. So Jesus is wanting us to know. He's saying, hey, folks, guess what? I want you to know what hell is like. He said it is Gehenna of fire. It is a place where eternity's trash heap is. It is a place that will never go out. It always burns. And you say, why are you telling us? I'm getting to that. Asbestone, which is from the word asbestos. We've heard of that. And it means something that burns but not is consumed. Something that burns but isn't consumed. It's translated as unquenchable. So it's something that burns continually. It is never quenched. The rich man in hell said, you know what? I am tormented in this flame. I am tormented. It is such a place that I'm tormented in this flame. Then you have the bottomless pit. It indicates that there is a place of judgment, such as a prison or a dungeon where there's intense darkness, where you can't see your hand in front of your face. Then you have everlasting fire. Here's what I will tell you tonight. Man was not made for hell, neither hell was made for man. But those who go to hell, and we might as well face the music right now, those who go to hell will spend eternity with the devil and all of his demons in everlasting fire. And then you have outer darkness. In Matthew, Jesus said hell was outer darkness. He said there's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So hear me tonight. And you say, well, I know this. I understand it. Hell does exist. I don't care what Facebook says. I don't care when they tell their friends, hey, we're going to party in heaven. We'll do drugs in heaven. Let me tell you something. I'm not judging people, but there is a place called hell where people are going to go if we don't do something to see their lives change. It doesn't matter what preacher you like, and he might not preach on it anymore. In fact, a lot of them's quit doing it because they don't want to offend anybody. But you know what? I'm just the type that says, I'd rather offend you here than wait. And you look up and say, why didn't you let me know? Why didn't you tell me that there really was a hell? Why didn't you say something to me? And so I'm just the guy that's going to do it. In fact, William Booth, he was the founder of Salvation Army. He said this, and I thought it was so great what he said. He said, if I had my way, he said, I would not send my missionaries to seminary to be trained in theology. He said, if I had my way, I would have them spend 5 minutes in hell. He said, after being there for 5 minutes, I believe they would have a passion and a desire to hit the streets like never before and warn the people of a place called hell.